Namaste children. Today again I am here with my second video that is on the partners capital account. The topic is partners capital account. In my previous video I have shown you the P&L appropriation account, the detailed description about the charge and the appropriation. Now after preparing the P&L appropriation account, we have to prepare the partners capital account. Now it comes in our mind, what is the purpose behind preparing the partners capital account? So the purpose behind preparing the partners capital account is to find out the closing capital. Keep it in mind, closing capital. And recapitulating the class 11th final accounts, I'll tell you, into the balance sheet we used to write the capital of the sole proprietor, then we used to add additional capital, the net profit was added, drawings was deducted, interest on capital was added and interest on drawings was deducted out over there, and into the amount column we used to put the closing capital of that sole proprietor. Here again, into the partnerships, we have to adopt the same strategy that we have to need to find out the closing capital. We can also do the same into the balance sheet, but if there are more number of the partners, it will be tough for the balance sheet to hold such burden. That's why we used to prepare the partners capital account so that we can easily find out the closing capitals of the partners, and those closing capitals can be directly taken to the balance sheet, like A's capital, B's capital, C's capital, and whatever the details we were adding and subtracting, that all work we will be doing into the partners capital account. Now, here into the partners capital account can be prepared under two methods. I have already presented it onto the board. Let us have a look. There are two methods. Basically, once you'll be looking to the books, you'll find fixed capital method on the first side and fluctuating on the second. But I have taken fluctuating on the first because of a reason. Later on, I'll tell you. Then fixed capital method on the second part. Now, I'll come to the fluctuating capital method. Fluctuating capital method, it says capital increase and decrease with each revenue and expense. We know that we used to give revenues to the partners like IOC, salary, commission, divisible profit. So with every revenue, the partners capital will be increasing. और जैसे जैसे हम कोई एक्सपेंस लगाएंगे, लाइक पार्टनर से हम आईओडी लेंगे, तो उनका जो कैपिटल है वो डिक्रीज हो जाएगा. नाउ यू विल सी इट इज इंक्रीजिंग एंड डिक्रीजिंग. दैट्स व्हाई द नेम ऑफ द मेथड इज फ्लक्चुएटिंग कैपिटल मेथड. तो जैसे जैसे हम रेवेन्यूज को ऐड करेंगे, कैपिटल इंक्रीज होगी. जैसे जैसे एक्सपेंसेस को माइनस करेंगे, साइमल्टेनियसली कैपिटल भी डिक्रीज होगी. पॉइंट नंबर 2, ओनली पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट विल बी प्रिपेयर्ड. बट ऑब्वियस, अगर हम पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट बना रहे हैं तो वही प्रिपेयर करेंगे. इसका इंपॉर्टेंस आपको तब समझ आएगा वंस वील कम टू द फिक्स्ड कैपिटल मेथड. बट फर्स्ट हियर वी विल बी प्रिपेयरिंग द पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट. देन देयर मे बी क्रेडिट और डेबिट बैलेंस इन द पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट. वी नो कैपिटल अकाउंट का क्रेडिट बैलेंस होना चाहिए, तब तो हम उसे कैपिटल बोलते हैं, और अगर उसका डेबिट बैलेंस आ जाए तो हम उसे शॉर्टेज ऑफ कैपिटल बोलते हैं. लेकिन यहां पर यही मैंने लिखा है, देयर मे बी क्रेडिट और डेबिट बैलेंस इन द पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट. क्रेडिट मीन्स देयर मे बी द क्लोजिंग कैपिटल, और डेबिट का मतलब हो गया शॉर्टेज ऑफ द कैपिटल. तो इस पर्टिकुलर मेथड का हम ये कह सकते हैं कि दिस इज द शॉर्टकमिंग. यही शॉर्टकमिंग है कि कहीं शॉर्टेज ऑफ कैपिटल तो नहीं आ जाए, इसलिए हमारे पास एक मेथड और अवेलेबल है, उसे हम फिक्स कैपिटल मेथड बोलते हैं. तो यहां पर हमें क्लियर हुआ कि फ्लक्चुएटिंग कैपिटल मेथड में कैपिटल इंक्रीज डिक्रीज होगी पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट पे हर रेवेन्यू और एक्सपेंस के साथ. सेकेंड नंबर पे पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट ही हम प्रिपेयर करेंगे. और थर्ड, यहां पर क्लोजिंग कैपिटल भी आ सकती है और डेफिशिएंसी या शॉर्टेज ऑफ कैपिटल भी आ सकती है अगर आपके एक्सपेंसेस आपके रेवेन्यू से और आपकी कैपिटल से एक्सीड कर गए तो. मैं जब फॉर्मेट बताऊंगी देन आई विल गो विद द एग्जांपल आल्सो कि कैसे ऐसे होगा. देन फिक्स कैपिटल मेथड पे हम आएंगे. कैपिटल रिमेन फिक्स्ड. यहां पे कैपिटल हमेशा फिक्स रहेगी. फिक्स का मतलब जो ओपनिंग कैपिटल है वही क्लोजिंग कैपिटल होगी. बट देयर विल बी अगेन टू सिचुएशंस इन विच द ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग कैपिटल इनटू द फिक्स कैपिटल मेथड विल नॉट बी द सेम. वो क्या सिचुएशंस होंगी? वो तब होगा जब किसी पार्टनर ने कोई एडिशनल कैपिटल इन्वेस्ट कर दिया और एनी ऑफ द पार्टनर हैज विड्रॉल द अमाउंट ऑफ द कैपिटल, अमाउंट आउट ऑफ द कैपिटल. तो उस कंडीशन के अंदर ये कैपिटल फ्लक्चुएट हो सकती है. अदरवाइज कैपिटल ऑलवेज फिक्स रहेगी. फिक्स रहने का मतलब ये जो रेवेन्यू और एक्सपेंस है इनका इफेक्ट पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट पे नहीं आएगा. इसीलिए जो कैपिटल ओपनिंग में थी वही कैपिटल क्लोजिंग में होगी, अपार्ट फ्रॉम टू सिचुएशंस जहां पर कोई पार्टनर एडिशनल कैपिटल इन्वेस्ट करे या फिर कैपिटल का विड्रॉल करे. पॉइंट नंबर 2, टू अकाउंट्स विल बी प्रिपेयर्ड. अब मैंने आपको बोला था दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, और यहीं पे आपको इन दोनों का डिफरेंस समझ में आएगा. टू अकाउंट्स विल बी प्रिपेयर्ड का मतलब हम एक तो बनाएंगे पार्टनर्स का कैपिटल अकाउंट और एक बनाएंगे पार्टनर्स का करंट अकाउंट. हमें करंट अकाउंट बनाने की क्या नीड आ गई? सो द नीड ऑफ प्रिपेयरिंग द करंट अकाउंट इज दैट दीज रेवेन्यूज एंड एक्सपेंसेस विच वी आर नॉट सपोज टू शो इनटू द पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट, दोज रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंसेस विल बी द पार्ट ऑफ पार्टनर्स करंट अकाउंट. तो जो रेवेन्यू और एक्सपेंस लाइक आईओसी, सैलरी, जो सब चीजें हमें पार्टनर को देनी थी और पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट में डालनी थी, वो सब अब हम पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट में नहीं डालकर, क्योंकि हमें कैपिटल को फिक्स रखना है, तो उन सभी चीजों को हम पार्टनर्स के करंट अकाउंट में डालेंगे. Then there will always be credit balance in the partners capital account. That means जब भी आप partners capital account prepare करेंगे, you will find the closing capital only. There will never be the shortage of capital, क्योंकि आपने सारे रेवेन्यू और एक्सपेंसेस का जो इफेक्ट था वो पार्टनर्स कैपिटल में नहीं जाने दिया और उसे हमने पार्टनर्स करंट अकाउंट के अंदर डाल दिया. इसलिए वो जो इफेक्ट था वो पार्टनर्स करंट अकाउंट में चला गया. कैपिटल पे देयर विल बी नो इफेक्ट. तो जो ओपनिंग कैपिटल होगी वही क्लोजिंग कैपिटल होगी, और अगर हमने कुछ एडिशनल कैपिटल लगाई है और उसमें से कुछ विड्रॉल किया है तो हम उतना ही विड्रॉल कर सकते हैं जितनी की कैपिटल हमारे पास अवेलेबल है. सो देयर मे नेवर बी द नेगेटिव बैलेंस. दैट्स व्हाई वी से हियर ऑलवेज देयर विल बी द credit balance. Now let us make out the format under both the methods कि कैसे partners capital account और partners current account fixed capital method में बनेगा और fluctuating में कैसे बनेगा. So first I'll take fluctuating method. And let's prepare the partners capital account. Again I'll take assumption that there are two partners A and B. Particulars. This is debit side. This is credit side. Now, we'll start the partners capital account from the credit side because capital has the credit balances. It's always shown on the liability side and it is the credit side. So capital is a liability. So by balance BD we'll be putting, and here we'll be placing the opening capital. This is opening capital. And if businesses started in this year, then instead of by balance BD, we'll be putting by cash if the capital is invested into the current year. Then drawings will be deducted. So we'll be putting drawings out of here. And it is going to be subtracted out of the capital. What we had already done into the class 11, the same we are presenting it to the partners capital account. So by balance BD, this will be the opening capital, drawings on the other side, because it is going to be deducted. Then all the revenues which we are going to provide to the partners, what are they? IOC. IOC means interest on capital. Then salary. Salary if we are supposed to give it to the one partner or two partners. Then commission. This partner's commission. Then by divisible profit, or we also can write P&L appropriation account. So this is divisible profit which we are going to put here. These all revenues will add to the capital of the partner. On the opposite side, we are supposed to write interest on drawings. Or if there is in any circumstance divisible loss, then we are supposed to put divisible loss out over there because losses are going to be deducted out of the capital. Now, again we are supposed to balance this account. Once we are going to balance, if the balance comes over this side, to balance CD, this is balancing figure. If it is a balance here, it will be closing capital. But if the balance comes on the other side, by balance CD, it will be the shortage, or we can say the deficiency of the capital. This is shortage of capital. So under fluctuating capital method, we will be preparing one account. I had already told you into the features that with every revenue, the capital is going to increase, and with every expense, the capital is going to come down. And only one account will be prepared, that is partners capital account, and there may be credit or debit balance. If it comes over here, it will be a credit balance, or if it comes over the right side, it becomes the debit balance. So this is the partners capital account under fluctuating method. Moving on to the next, fixed capital method. the second method, where we are going to make two accounts so that the revenue and expense can be shown separately. Again, this is fixed capital method. Here we are going to prepare two accounts. Number one will be the partner's capital account. Debit, credit, particulars AB, particulars AB. Then the next account we are supposed to prepare will be partner's current account, debit and credit. Let us start with partner's capital account. Again, buy balance BD, the opening balance of the capital, and to balance CD, the closing balance of the capital, and the account is over. Because we are not supposed to show any of the revenue or expense over here, because we need to keep the capitals fixed. But I told you there may be two situations where the capitals can be changed in the fixed capital method also. What are those situations? Once any partner put the additional capital, and the another one when any partner withdraw the capital. Now here comes one question into the mind. Ma'am, this is capital withdrawal and there is drawings also. Is there any difference between those? Yes, there is a major difference. Capital withdrawal is the amount withdrawn out of the invested capital, whereas the drawings is the amount which we are going to withdraw out of the profits credited to us, like out of the revenue credited to us, like IOC, salary, divisible profit. If such is credited to the partner's capital account and partner is going to withdraw out of those profits, it will be called as drawings. But if the partner is going to withdraw out of the invested capital, that will be called as capital withdrawal. So in two situations, the fixed capital can change, otherwise the opening capital will remain as the closing capital. Then coming back to the partner's current account. Now again the format will be same as the capital accounts, particulars AB, particulars AB. Then again we're gonna start with, I had left certain place over here. Why I had left, I'll tell you later. First of all, we'll start with the revenues. This is interest on capital, which earlier we were putting into the partner's capital account under fluctuating method. But here we are putting them into the current account because we don't want to put the effect of the revenue and expense over the capital. So by IOC, then we'll have by salary. Then again we'll have by divisible profits. Then drawings. Even though commission also bete. Then IOD, divisible loss. I had left certain places here. Why? Because if we had we had followed this practiced into the previous year also. If into the previous year we had already prepared the current accounts, there might be certain balances into the current account also, and that would be given into the question. So if partner's current account balances are given, then we can place those balances into the current account. So if the credit balance is given, we'll put by balance BD here. If there is debit balance, we can put to balance BD over here. So that will be given into the question. If no balances are given for the current accounts, then we can start from the IOC itself. Now, again, once we are closing this account, now the balance can be coming at any of these side. It doesn't make a difference because it is not having any of the impact on our capital. And these current account balances will be taken forward into the next year. This balance will be to the credit side and this will be to the debit side, as we have done here from the previous year. We have forwarded the balances here. So this will be the partner's capital account and partner's current account under the fixed capital method. I hope both the methods are clear to you. And we need to be very clear about the capital withdrawal as well as the drawings. And I told you that capital withdrawal is the amount withdrawn out of the invested capitals, and the drawing is the amount which is going to be withdrawn out of the profits credited or the revenue credited to the partners. So bete, this which method you have to adopt, that is going to be made clear into the question itself. If it says A and B have the fixed capital, then we understood that fixed capital method is to be followed. And if it is given that A and B has current account balances, again we know fixed capital method is to be followed. And if nothing is mentioned, then we'll be following the fluctuating capital method. Thank you.